Hey you guys, it's Jen. So I've decided to flip my camera around on my phone for when I'm filming this because I wanted to make sure that you guys could see the swatches and everything that I have for you guys, or to show you guys anyways. And when I previously had filmed before this, I do it with my selfie facing so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right now I can't see what I'm doing, so I really hope I'm in frame. I am going to go through a bunch of things that I am hauling, and I'm hoping it's not going to take too long. But before I start, I did want to mention that I did put this root toucher on from Schwarzkopf, and it's called Root Retoucher 40 applications, and this is the shade dark brown. I have it all in my gray area here because with the pandemic I'm not going to get my hair dyed, and honestly I'm gonna let it grow out quite a bit because I just don't want to go and get it done, and I don't want to have to go to the store to get box dye and stuff. So I am going to change up my hair eventually, but I think growing it out will help me with that. I do have a lot of gray. I've had gray since I was 16 years old, unfortunately, so that's something that you guys are going to see a lot in my channel. So if it's not interesting for you to watch someone who has gray hair, you may not want to subscribe, but I would love it if you did. I would love it if you joined my YouTube family, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started with what I have to show you here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is my Amazon purchase, which this one isn't exciting, but I did get some application Q-tips, or stuff that's quick for beauty tools. It's really quick to like clean up under your eyes, or if you make a mistake on your lid or something with mascara. These have the little point on them, and I can't remember how much they were. I want to say they were maybe $10 Canadian, which is a lot for these little things, but for the convenience factor, I only need this pack, which will probably last me an entire year. I don't use them very often, but it's good to have. Then the next thing that I purchased are some gold flakes. So I ordered this because I want to do some tutorials, or at least some images for Halloween, and I want to get started throughout the year next year, so that when October comes into 2021 that I have some stuff all like pre-done or whatever, because it does take a long time to do Halloween makeup, and I want to make sure that I go throughout the year and get them done early. And I thought I would try the gold foil, and then you can also use this on like costumes and stuff like that if you want to gold foil your costumes as well. So I just grabbed that for something fun and different, especially when we're isolated at home. It's not too bad to do something that's like craft worthy to get your mind off of the isolation and being stuck inside and things like that. We are really not going anywhere. So I also grabbed some nail gems, but I use them for beauty. So I bought these for when I do, again, more Halloween makeup, or when I do like beauty makeup that has like for like festival makeup or something where I just want to throw a couple of gems in, and you know, it looks cute. You get these 3 containers, and they're filled with little sparkly gems. I'm hoping that this is in frame, but you get quite a bit of those. Some of them are like designed shaped like teardrops or ovals or whatever. And so I'm going to be using these hopefully in the near future. I'd like to throw some gems into my looks. Today for my face, I hope you guys actually checked the previous video that I posted out a couple days ago. This one is my Pan That Eyeshadow palette for 2021. I'm starting it as of today, which will be a couple days ago when I post this. So pretty much everything I'm wearing on my face is either Project Pan or Shop My Stash or my Pan That Eyeshadow palettes and Pan That Face palette. So I really hope you check that video out if you're interested in panning items. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for most of 2021. The next thing I'm going to show you now is some MAC items. So I grabbed a couple of comfort creams, complete comfort creams. I grabbed 2 of them because they are my absolute favorite moisturizer. A lot of moisturizer makes my skin burn. I'm not really sure why. Excuse me. My skin goes red and everything and inflamed. So not so bad, but it feels burny kind of on my skin. I don't even know how to explain it, but it doesn't feel nice. I want the moisturizer that feels nice and I don't have any reaction to it. And this complete comfort cream from MAC is beyond amazing, and it's very hydrating, and I have oily skin, but my skin still gets flaky and dried out. So this is such a good moisturizer for me. So I highly recommend you check it out. Honestly, their skincare is really good. I also grabbed this holiday trio highlighter palette. Like, I got this stuff a while ago. I've been holding on to this stuff and I wasn't actually gonna post because I do have a couple more orders coming from Sephora for the VIB sale, the VIB Rouge or whatever. That sale, and I have a couple more orders coming, and I was expecting my spoiler alert Huda Beauty Naughty palette, and I wanted to do a video with that as well. Like, I was gonna do a makeup try on and stuff, but it's lost in the mail right now. I'm not really sure what's going on there. It was supposed to be, I don't know if it's lost per se, but it was supposed to arrive yesterday, and now it's saying that there's a delay. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I just hope it comes to me in a good fashion, because I've had a little bit of struggle with Sephora recently, sending me things that are used, or the packaging is bad, or the stuff is really broken. And I'll explain. I had another item that I'll just go over that with you later, but I had an issue with one of the items in my Sephora order. So from MAC anyhow, this is what the holiday palette looks like. It's really pretty when the lights are hitting it. It doesn't look like much special when the lights aren't hitting it, but when the lights are hitting it, it's just very glittery and it has that velvety feel. And on the inside, you get these 3 really, really pretty highlighters. I'm really excited to use these because they all look like something that I could use, and I'm hoping that they are really, like, I don't want like something like extremely super glowy that you can't even see my face, but I think these will be good. They're a little more natural, and I'm liking something in between glow from within and like blind your face, right? I'm looking for something in between that lately, and I think that's just because I'm not really going out anywhere or doing anything. So for me, being at home, just like doing something for myself, I kind of like that in between stage right now. So I thought that would be a really nice thing to pick up. So for Sephora, actually, sorry, I'm going to just quickly butt in here, but the 2 L'Oreal items that I got from Shoppers Drug Mart, I just got these because I ran out, and I always go through makeup remover quickly. So I picked those up. That wasn't really exciting, but I wanted to share that with you guys. So for Sephora, I picked up the Sephora Hemp Purifying Oil. This is for face, hair, and body. And I have the other one in the brown bottle, and that was $7 regular from 11. And I picked up this and the other scent, and I really like the other one a lot, so I thought I would grab this one as well, because when my skin gets really dry and peeling and I do like a nice exfoliant, sometimes I put a tiny little bit of an oil on, or on my skin, on my my tummy or my legs or something. If I feel really dry, I throw a little bit of an oil on, and it feels so good. And I also picked up this one size, I think this is called a makeup dissolving mist. It's called Go Off. And the reason I picked this up is because wipes aren't the greatest thing. I do use wipes, and I did purchase wipes, again, spoiler, but the reason I wanted to get this is because in case I could just use this and just take it off with a towel, like an actual hand towel that I would just wash, and then go ahead and wash my face with my proper cleansers. So this way it just like melts some of that really thick cakey makeup off my skin that I sometimes go heavy on, and this will just be something nice to sort of lift that off my skin without me having to, like, you know, scrub up like 3 pounds of makeup off my face. So I'm excited to try that. And then I grabbed 2 wipes. So this is the bamboo exfoliating wipes, and then this one is the coconut cleansing wipes. So this one has 20 in there, and this one has 25. I'm not too sure what the difference is. This one says smoothing and this one says mattifying, so that must be the difference. And the mattifying ones always have a few more wipes in them, and they're exfoliants. So I use those sometimes for like swatches when I'm doing like swatch videos or going through my collection and showing you guys swatches and stuff. That's usually when I use wipes. But I want to try and get to something that's a little more earth friendly, even though aerosol cans are not exactly the most earth friendly. I don't really know how we're going to fix that other than me having a sink right in front of me. I wanted to get a beauty blender cleanser, and so I picked this up because I use well, I do sell mascara beauty products, and I wanted to get something for my sponge. I don't usually use a sponge when I do my makeup, but I wanted to get this so that I had something to clean my product with, or my sponge with, when I was using it. And I also decided to get this. I'm so excited. We're getting into the fun makeup stuff now. So I grabbed the Morphe 35XO Natural Flirt eyeshadow palette. And the reason I grabbed this is because it kind of looked a little, I want to say Valentine's Day-ish to me. And I was really excited to try it because I've been trying to make my collection sort of complete, to have something for like every season, something for like every style. And I was really excited to see this palette come out, and I'm sure I could have just waited, and I'm sure it's gonna go on sale, but I wanted to have it now. So I figured 20% off is fine. It's really, really inexpensive considering the other palettes that I've put out and I don't really enjoy, which I'll probably talk to you guys about at some other point. But the inside of this is really cute. It's very baby pink. And then you have all these really beautiful pink colors. Again, I hope I'm in frame, you guys. I'm going to watch this back and I'm going to think, my gosh, women. So really nice and rosy toned. It does remind me of a couple of palettes that I already own. So I might do swatch videos and try and match to other palettes that I own in case this is a less expensive option. But for me, I use these kind of shades so often. And you guys, did you notice that the actual names are on the package? So there's no mirror, but I don't know how close I'm going to go here, but the names are written right on the packaging for Morphe. That never happens. So I'm really excited about that. Don't have to keep the little plastic insert. So I'm just like beyond excited about the fact that the names are on the packaging. Another thing I picked up was the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. And yes, this has probably been around for a few years. This is in the shade 01 Daria. And I wanted to get this because I have a lot of Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, like the less expensive ones, the ones that are like 80 something dollars Canadian. And the reason I got this is because I wanted to try the face products out as well. I've been getting into cream and stuff a lot lately, especially selling Mascara Beauty, and I wanted to try other brands as well, just because mascara is so good that I want to see, is the expensive stuff worth getting? So I thought I would get this because it was actually 50% off on the Sephora website already. So I figured, why not get a super good deal? It comes with a really nice full-size mirror, which I love that. And then, of course, you guys, I'm sure, have seen this. It has the powder products on the bottom. So highlighters. This one has a lot of sparkle and glow in it. I hope you can see that. This one has a lot of sparkle and glow in it. And this is just a nice, really peach blush. And then you have the glow, the blush, and then the diamond cream. Like, these are the cream products. And it has a little lid here, or a lip here, that you can close and make sure that your cream products aren't drying out on you as you're using them, and that they're not getting powder on them. So they're not going to turn into like some gross paste. I really, really am so excited to try this. I'm not really sure if it's going to be as good for me personally as my Mascara Beauty products, but we will see. So again, really good deal on that. Had to try it. Another thing I got was the MAC Real Glow, or Hyper Real Glow, pardon me, and this is in the shade Flash and Awe. I do have a different one of these, and I wanted to try this one out because it was the lighter version of the two. I did not know that this was an option. I have just been missing things because I don't scroll down and see that there are other colors in the bottom. I don't know. But anyhow, this is the inside. I need to be more observant. But this is the inside, and it has three really, really pretty colors. And I'm thinking they're somewhat similar to the other holiday palette that I got. If you can see this, they're kind of similar, but a little bit lighter. So I'm excited to try those, and I know I'm going to put these to good use. I have bought a lot of highlighter. You guys will see an ongoing theme as I go through this. I have been obsessing over eyeshadows and highlighters, and the reason I got the Natasha Denona face palettes and the ones upcoming, because highlighters. So I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to make sure that I don't blind you. I can't really see into my phone, but this is the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette. It's just a tinier version. This was way more expensive than the big one I got at 50% off. And I was going to wait until these went on sale, but I just decided to get them at the discount, the 20% off. So You can see there that these also have 2 creams and the highlighter and the blush. I do want to swatch these. Just want to see what this is about. And I want to have something that I can just do my entire face with and just see what that's like. So you can see they're on this side. So that one's cute. I don't know that it's going to be anything special, but I'm hoping it's really nice and that it's not just like a super hyped product. I also picked up the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow palette, the Tan Bronze and Glow. There's also another one that I can't remember what it's called right now, and I actually wanted that one too, but I needed to just refrain from buying more, or restrain myself, I guess I should say, because I've just been obviously going crazy. So this is what the inside looks like. This one has a film on it. I don't remember that this other one did, so I'm concerned that this one maybe was a return. This one didn't have a film on it. You can see one has a film and one doesn't. I'm not sure if this one was a return or not. So that kind of grosses me out. Let me know if you guys ordered the Bloom Blush and Glow palette and if yours had a one of these things on it, because it just grosses me out that a lot of my stuff has been coming lately used and returned. That's just, I've not been impressed whatsoever. This packaging feels a lot cheaper than the Blush and Glow one, or the Bloom Blush and Glow. This one's just really not sticking. It feels very cheaply made. But this one I think I'm gonna like a little more, and at least this one is new. There are no, like, you can tell right away there's no swatches or anything, and then there's the film on the top of the mirror so that no one's taken that off. So I don't know about that Bloom one. It doesn't look touched, so I don't know. I'll probably spray it with isopropyl alcohol just in case. I have a couple more things here. I'm just gonna go through these last couple of things. So a couple of eyeshadow things I got is the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. And the reason I picked this up is because I realized I don't have any purple palettes. I love purple eyeshadow and I don't have any purple palettes. So this is what that looks like right here. I'll do a couple of little swatches, nothing too crazy, but hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I really wanted to try this out. I think I'm going to do a look soon, but I really wanted to get it before it sold out or before they got rid of them. And then I picked up 2 of the Huda nudes, the medium and the rich. And I really wanted to buy these. The light one doesn't really interest me too much. I probably will get it down the road. Possibly, but again, I'm going to be going on an extreme low buy next year and only buy things I think that I need to replace in my collection. Like, for example, if I don't have any backups of something, then I can go ahead and buy it to replace it if I absolutely need it. So these ones do come with mirrors. I'm so sorry if I just blinded you, but they do come with mirrors. And this one is the medium one, and it's just so pretty. Like, it's just super pretty. I'm all about the brownie, like almost cinnamon colored eyeshadows. I think they're beautiful. And then there's also the Huda Rich. I should have probably taken these out of the packaging, but I always do this on real time and I should know better. It takes so long. So this is the Nude Rich. And this is what the inside of that looks like. Again, this one has a mirror in it as well, and it could pretty much sit up really nicely. I think if you really needed it to, it doesn't really fall back. But this one has a lot more almost cranberry tones in it, which I really like. I wish she'd make like a cherry palette or like a black cherry palette. Something that's like really, really cranberry and stuff, even though a lot of her stuff has that. I'm just obsessed. And then the last couple things are highlighters. So I got this Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. So this one is in the shade 02 or 002 Glitz. And this one is the one that has some of the, like the sparkly stuff in the highlighters in the top 2. So the reason I wanted this is because I just got the other 2, I can't remember if it's 3 or 4, I can't remember, but one was a gold one and one was a rose gold one, or pure gold and rose gold. And I wanted to get this because I really enjoyed the texture and the look of it. And these ones, yeah, these are really glittery. You probably can't see. I put very small swatches. I'll try and do this peach one down the side here. Can't tell if you can see that, honestly, because I can't really see my screen. But I'm really excited to use that. I've been really wanting that. I do want the first one, but I really have to restrain myself because, you know, money does not grow on trees. I got the Milk highlighter in Lit because I have iced and I wanted to get Lit because I feel like this one would be a really, really nice one. It's just a really plain container, nothing too fancy. And I don't really need that clear thing, but it it's just a clear paper thing fell out, or the clear plastic thing. It does have a mirror, and this is incredibly blinding looking. I want to see what that looks like. So I hope you can see that. I put it somewhere here. It's just, oh, I've been obsessing over highlighters lately. This last one is the one that I've been really, really wanting, and is basically the reason for my entire order and what got me started. And it is the Jouer Powder Highlighter in Citrine. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this, and I needed to get it in my life. I actually wanted the other Jouer one. I can't remember what it was called, but it's like an icy purpley one, I think. So when I first got this, it was used. It was very clearly used. You can see the packaging is very blinding and it has that metallic look. There was fingerprints all over it. The box was like crushed from someone jamming the lid back inside, and there was scraped up and everything. And then on the inside, it was just dirty, and there was a big old swatch out of the product. Just, you could see like fingerprints everywhere. And I was just so disheartened by the fact that I received something like that from Sephora, especially during a big sale where they're promoting their products and during a pandemic. Why are you sending return products to someone during a pandemic? That's just brutal. So I went and I exchanged it in my local Sephora store, even though I didn't want to go in store, because we are in a code red right now in my province. And so I just wanted to go and get it handled and then be done with it. But I'm just hesitant now because this is technically the third item. I'm not really sure about that blue one. That would be the second thing, but that would technically be the second or third item that I received from Sephora that was like just shredded and used and damaged. And just, I know things happen. Like, I'm not expecting every order to be perfect. I know things get a little bit, like, especially if the eyeshadows are soft, they can get damaged easily in shipping or whatever, and I get that. And Sephora will usually return or exchange it. But when something is physically used like that, and you know it's been returned, and there's swatches, and it's a pandemic, and people are putting their fingers in the products that you're going to put on your face, just disgusted me. It was so gross. But I want to end on a light note, so I just want to say that this is everything that I got, and I'm really excited about it. I do still have 3 little small orders coming of pretty nice products. I'm excited. Like I said, that Naughty palette's coming. I have a couple of Melt palettes. I have a brush coming. So it's just some things that I want to share. So when I do get all those, I will compile them and put that all into a haul video as well. I did want to do it all at once, but it's just getting to the point where I'm waiting forever. So, and I know shipping will be a long time, and I want to start using this stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to like this. I would really, really appreciate it. And please consider subscribing. I would love that too. Thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you guys again later. I'm just hoping I can reach around and try and end this video on a light note. Have a great day, guys. Bye.